with another reveal. We have a 105 card SGC reveal. Unbelievable. SGC is absolutely crushing it right now. If you have cards that you want to get graded, they are by far the number one choice for right now, as of right now. Obviously, PSA is in play. If you have a super expensive card, you can do the $300 Express, but even that, from my own experience with a 5 card or with a 5-day submission I have had out with PSA since the beginning of March, 5-day, that finally logged and is in the grading phase. We're almost in June and I haven't received it back. CSG is absolutely getting hammered, way behind. I think they'll do a good job at grading, but they're just getting blasted right now. With Beckett, basically being just non-existent for a while. I don't know what's going on there. Of course, HGA has been very popular. They're a tad behind as well. SGC, they took their lumps last year. They got things together. They got serious. They scaled up. They've hired. They've gotten things moving. And honestly, I know we're going to have people who are heavy in on PSA. People are going to have all their different opinions on grading. But I'm telling you right now from experience and as someone who has graded a lot with PSA, much more than most people I know personally in the hobby. And there's a lot of people who have done a lot. SGC, I've never seen a company do such a good job at this point. They're just, and they're not having volume right now. Do I think things will continue at this pace forever? Of course not. They're definitely picking up steam. This order was logged last Friday, and they had it completed for me. Only 105 cards, so not too bad. Tuesday. Right now, they're able to process at least 4,000 cards a day, which is obviously really good, and they're just crushing it. And again, if you're into flipping, you're not going to get the most money right now, but you can definitely get stuff back and move it. And for me, the thing that I constantly hear from people, well, I'm a collector. I don't care how long. I'm a collector. That's when I actually care much more about how long it gets back. Yes, I want cards back to sell quickly. As a collector, when I have a card like this that goes out, I don't want to wait 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, a year and a half. That's unacceptable to me. I got very used to waiting 6 months, and I was at peace with that. At this point, I'm not doing it. And I'm not talking about a company that can turn things around real quick, that has no experience at authenticating cards or no ability really to consistently grade cards. SGC does a phenomenal job. And I only say these things because as someone who's gotten more and more into the SGC brand over the last year or so, and I used to be strictly PSA, and I've seen it evolve and develop, and I've graded with them enough to know how well they can grade and how consistent they can be. They're doing a great job, and I've just listened to so many people bash and complain and, talk negatively, and some of it justified at times. When they were way behind last year, listen, I was used to it. Waiting 6 months for cards was no big deal for me. But of course, they had issues in terms of they would always take payment up front. So that part was frustrating, having to wait 6 months. But it is what it is. Just felt the need to express some opinions. Hopefully everyone is having a phenomenal holiday weekend. Happy Memorial Day. Of course, make sure you take some time to remember what it means. If I'm interrupted here, I apologize. I've actually got a house full of people right now, some family up staying for the night and some people visiting. And I could have made this video a few hours ago. Also, shout out to FedEx. Delivered it today on a Sunday. This was actually scheduled to arrive on Tuesday because of the holiday. So, awesome to get that out. But anyway, let's show some cards. And I should say, I will continue to grade with PSA, and I will continue to collect PSA. I'm not bashing PSA. I like PSA. And I do think CSG will do a good job at grading, but they are just buried right now. I have multiple orders out with them. Some of them I'm still waiting to be logged after a couple months. I mean, that's not good for not a new company, but a new company doing sports stuff. Anyway, group submission. We got a bunch of people involved. We will show my cards off first. Big variety here. We got some hockey. We got some wrestling. We got basketball, a little football. Of course, it's tuxedo time. There's tux. So let's take a look at all the cards. And there's definitely some heavy hitters in here as well. Some awesome stuff. So we will start off with Lee. We got 2 cards for Lee. We got Trent Grisham in a mint 9 on the Throwback Thursday for Lee. And we've got Josh Naylor 2019 Topps Chrome Update autograph in a 9 mint 10 on the auto grade. So those are the 2 cards for Lee. Back in a flash. All right, let's look at Darren C. These cards are for Darren C. Darren C's got a 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men Deadpool Hunters and Stalkers Rainbow 9 mint. So 9 mint on the Deadpool. Little rough here, but of course the Sports Illustrated for Kids cards are tough. They're in magazines. You know, you have to bend them out and tear them out of the book. 3.5 VG plus on the Ken Griffey Jr. Of course it looks great in the tux, but I'd assume Darren was looking for a little higher grade. Maybe he just wanted it slabbed for the collection. 1983 Star Wars from Topps Boba Fett. Return of the Jedi sticker. Orange. A 6. Received a 6. This one worked out well for Darren. It's a 2017 Donruss Optic. Patrick Mahomes II Rookie Threads. 9.5 mint plus. 9.5 mint plus on the Rookie Threads. Patrick Mahomes II. And final card for Darren is a 2011 Topps Garbage Pail Kids, number 10, Adam Bomb, Flashback Series 2, Adam Mania sticker, 10 gem mint. So nice 10 on the Adam Bomb for Darren C. All right, we got a few cards for JT, Triple Crown 24. Make sure you check out his channel, Triple Crown 24. Check out his eBay store. And check out the Facebook group, grading group, JT. Does the PSA side of things there. 2001 Fleer Triple Crown Albert Pujols, numbered to 2,099. 2,999. A mint 9. So a mint 9 on the Albert Pujols. Young Albert. And then some Sapphire action for JT. 2016 Topps Chrome Sapphire. Clayton Kershaw, future Hall of Famer. 10 gem mint. Sweet Sapphire card there. Absolutely beautiful. So cool card there for JT. Let's take a look at Lewis's cards. Lewis R. He's got a 2021 Donruss Wander Franco rated prospect to $9.99 and a 9.5 mint plus. So a nice Wander. What's up, Schmidt Collector? Hopefully you're doing well. Tarkus, Reese ND Card Ranger, Big Scott 35, Rick M Vintage Oddball Cards. It come with eggs. GMA is actually, I think I did that one order with them, mostly as a loose test and to get some custom slabbed, and I think they took 50 to 60 days. 2021 Topps Juan Soto vintage stock, numbered to 99, 75 of 99, 8.5 on the vintage stock Juan Soto. This card's sweet. Look at the shine on this sucker. 2020 Topps Stadium Club Fernando Tatis Jr. Chrome Refractor, 9.5 mint plus. Love the look of that card. And final card for Lewis is a 2018 Bowman Chrome Lubob Scouts Top 100 10 gem mint. 10 gem mint. So nice little order there for Lewis. All right, we got some cards for Scott. Scott H. Big Scott 35. Check his channel out. We got a 2021 Pokemon Shining Fates. This VMAX Secret Rare Shiny Vault. I don't really know the Pokemon world too much, but this is a 9.5 mint plus. Then we've got a 2016 Pokemon Evolutions Mewtwo Cracked Ice Holographic, 8.5. I might not know much about Pokemon, but I do know who Charizard is, and I know he's quite popular. This is a 2016 Pokemon Evolutions Charizard. I know the original is up there quite a bit in price, but I'm sure any Charizard holographic in a 9.5 mint plus is pretty solid. At least I'd assume. So cool card there. Got a 2021 DBS Vicious Rejuvenation, 9 mint. And then we've got a 2020 Pokemon Vivid Voltage, Pokemon Center Lady, ultra rare, 10 gem mint. 10 gem mint in the Pokemon Center Lady card. So I have no idea what I was just holding in those Pokemon cards. No idea if they're like $25 cards or like $800 cards. No clue. But, I mean, they look cool in the slabs. All right, baseball-wise, 2013 Topps Mike Trout in an SGC 9. The great rookie cup card of Mike Trout. 8.5. Near mint to mint plus on the Trout. And a 9 on the other Trout. Still an awesome card, though. And then the Mookie Betts. The Mookie Betts 2014 Topps Update, 8.5 near mint plus. So an 8.5 on the Mookie rookie. So those are the cards for Big Scott 35. We've got Canadian cards up next. We'll show off a few cards here for Canadian cards. He's got the 70-71 Topps Lou Alcindor in a 3 VG. Cool tall boy. Got a 1985 Topps number 16 Hulk Hogan WWF 5.5 excellent plus. Nice Hulk Hogan. We got the yellow background card number 1 of Hulk Hogan in a 4. Got a 71-72 O-Pee-Chee Ken Dryden in a 4. Cool old school hockey. And a 72-73 Topps Pete Maravich in a 3.5 VG plus. Some nice cards there for Mike over at Canadian Cards. All right, we got Tony O. Let's show off Tony O's cards. Tony O. He's got some soccer in here. Another thing, I don't know a lot about the soccer stuff at all. 2020-21 Topps Match Attacks. Reina, 9.5 mint plus. Got a 96-97 Skybox Premium Ray Allen Autographics in an 8, the 10 auto. 2018 Panini The National. Christian Pulisic. Nice shine there, 9.5 mint plus. (2020-21) Topps Now. MikeO. Don't know if I said that right, but it's a 10 gem mint. (20) 2007-8 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant, 8.5. Nice Kobe Bryant, Topps Chrome, 8.5. 2020-21 Panini Prism. Phil Foden, 8.5, near mint plus. (2020-21 Panini Prism. Saka, 9.5, mint plus. 2014 Ronaldo Polygon Foil. Some crazy shine, 8.5, near mint plus. So those are Tony O's cards. We got some old time stuff coming up for Michael S, Jericho, and Brian Roth card soup. We'll be showing them off shortly, but we got some hockey first for James G. James G. Brock Boser, 9.5 mint plus. We got a Mark Messier autograph from 98-99, Be a Player. Card received an 8, auto a 10. 2006-07 Upper Deck, Malkin Young Guns, 8.5. 2016-17 Upper Deck, Sebastian Ano, 9 mint. 2020-21 Upper Deck, 9.5 mint plus. Got a Henrik Lundqvist from 2005-06 Upper Deck Ice, 8.5. Upper Deck makes some really cool cards. Definitely miss them participating in both baseball and football. 2005-06 Upper Deck Lundqvist, 9.5 mint plus. 2016-17 Upper Deck Patrick Lane, 10 gem mint. So nice gem mint there. 2019-20 Upper Deck SP Authentic. Shesterkin, Spectrum FX, 6. Received an SGC 6 on that one. 9.5 mint plus on the Sidney Crosby 2005-06 Upper Deck. 1980-81 O-Pee-Chee Mark Messier, 2.5, good plus. 1986-87 Topps Patrick Waugh in an 8. 1983-84 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky in an 8. So sweet Wayne Gretzky. This card's super cool. 1954-55 Parkhurst. Bellevue in a 1. 65-66 Topps Ed Giacomin. Probably butchering these names, I know. 3VG. 1980-81 Topps Wayne Gretzky scratched off in a 5. Excellent 5. 79/80 Topps Wayne Gretzky. Authentic. Let me double check that one. Oh, yeah, I put these in the wrong pile. Those definitely go to Brian Roth. So scratch the 79/80 Wayne Gretzky. Sorry to, get you excited, James G. Yeah, I don't know why I added that to it. We got a 2018-19 Upper Deck in a 10 gem. 9.5 mint plus on the Upper Deck. And then a 2017-18 Upper Deck Boss Air 10 gem mint. So James G did pretty well on your submission overall. All right, we got 2 subs left before I just show off my own. We got Brian Roth and we got Michael S. Both heavy on the vintage and beyond the pre-war. So we'll show off Michael S. He is Jericho, IMI, a bunch of the numbers, but longtime YouTuber, asset to the community, has an incredible collection, and super sweet and Greenberg collection, just like Brian, as you'll see. So this is a 1936 Overland Candy Corporation Hank Greenberg Authentic. Super awesome. Got a 1936-37 BF3 Pennant Hank Greenberg Type 2 Authentic. Very cool. 36-37 BF3 Pennant Hank Greenberg Type 2 Authentic. Love the old school postcards. This is a 1935 Greenfields Detroit Tigers postcard. Pour one. I would love to pick up some old school Phillies postcards. I haven't run into anything lately, but I think they'd be super cool if I was able to find anything. 35 postcard Detroit Tigers pennant winners, 1935 and a 1. Of course, featuring some amazing names like Mickey Cochran, Gehringer. Super cool. And of course, Hank Greenberg. And final oversized is a 1934 Metropolitan Art Studio Detroit Tigers in a 1. So obviously incredible items for Michael. And then we got some Greenberg stuff coming up. Love these old batter ups. 1934-36 batter up Hank Greenberg in a 2.5. Good plus. 1936 Gowdy Hank Greenberg in a 1. The strike wild pitch back. 1936 Gowdy Hank Greenberg in a 2.5. Good plus. Foul tip and strike. I know Michael was telling me he's just collecting the entire run of these. 36 Gowdy Greenberg in a 1. Ball and out. And then he did try and cross a few over. Some sweet PSA cards. They did not cross because he did have the minimum grades. Because obviously it's still strong value in that holder, but obviously you're not going to get it every time. He, when I talked to him, he said he wasn't surprised that they didn't cross over, that PSA a little more tough on them. I did one crossover as well with the grade dropping, but I didn't put a minimum because, well, it was in a BVG holder, and if you're into vintage cards, you probably prefer the PSA as opposed to the BVG, at least me personally. All right, let's get to Brian's cards. Brian's got some bangers in here as well. So this is his 1979-80 Topps Wayne Gretzky. It's authentic. So this is a card where they found evidence of trimming, unfortunately. But SGC does give you the option to authenticate all items. So obviously they're only going to authenticate it, or they're only going to slab it as authentic. They're not going to grade it because being trimmed, they're not going to assign a grade to it, but they are authenticating the card itself. So that is very cool to have. This card's awesome. I mean, to me, I love the 50 Bowman. That's my favorite Jackie Robinson, but 53 Topps is right behind it. I know the 52 is the most popular, and the Leaf is the most expensive, but I love the 53 Topps card, and this card has shot up in value over the last 6 months or so. So 1.5 on the Jackie Robinson 53 Topps. I do own one, and I still enjoy just looking at this one. It's awesome. All right, also for Brian, we've got a 2019 Topps Chrome, Fernando Tatis Jr. in a 10 gem mint. So nice Topps Chrome rookie card of Tatis, who's having an outstanding year. Here's his Topps rookie from Series 2 of 2019 Topps in a 9 mint. They were definitely a little tough on some of the modern stuff. 2014 Bowman Chrome Prospects, Jacob deGrom at 8.5, near mint plus. 2014 Topps Update, Jacob deGrom Gold Parallel to 2014 in a 9 mint. Super clean card here. 1955 Topps, Hank Aaron in an excellent 5. Definitely not perfectly centered, of course, left to right or top to bottom. But, damn, that's a clean card. Very, very nice. Very sharp. 1968 Topps, Johnny Bench in a 3. VG3. So a sweet Johnny Bench rookie there. 2020 Bowman Chrome Bo Bichette Refractor, numbered to 499 in a 9 mint. (2019) Bowman Chrome Mega Box, Fernando Tatis Jr. running image variation, 9.5 mint plus. Nice shine there of Tatis. What's up, Don? Thanks for stopping in. Cardman John, birds on the bat. (2018) Topps Update, Juan Soto in a 10 gem mint. 2001 Topps Chrome Trade It, Albert Pujols, 8.5, near mint to mint plus. And then last card for Brian is a 1947 to 66 Exhibits, Satchel Paige, Authentic. Came back authentic. Super cool card of Satchel Paige. So, very nice. And that is everyone's cards other than my own. So I'll show off mine coming up. Mine are mostly beat up vintage. Handful of modern cards from the collection. So we'll take a look at it. But all stuff that I think is cool slab. So this is the only card that wasn't slabbed. Do not grade, no charge. It's a Robin Roberts game piece from a Robin Roberts game in the 50s. I'm not surprised that they weren't able to get enough information to grade that one, but figured I'd take a chance. I think it's cool. It'll still display well and be a great part of the collection. I'll probably put it in a fresh card saver without the sticker on it. All right, so let me just sort out. I got a couple modern and some vintage. We'll start off with my vintage. 1964 Topps Sandy Koufax in a 3. All the vintage will be lower grade, but they're still kick-ass cool. They look great in the tux. Super happy to have them slabbed. I personally, especially vintage-wise, prefer my vintage slabbed. Love having all the information. Think they look great. Think they present really well. And definitely helps identify the cards for other generations of people as well. Just the way I like to collect vintage stuff, specifically the Hall of Famers. I used to like to grade like a ton of like old school Philly stuff too, but obviously prices now make that a little prohibitive. 1966 Topps Ed Matthews in a 4. Got a 1967 Topps Willie Mays in a 3.5 VG plus. So a nice Willie. Any Willie's a nice Willie. Got a 1964 Topps Bob Clemente in a 4. Nice 4 on the Clemente. Got a 1964 Topps Willie McCovey in a 3. '64 Topps Don Drysdale in a 4. Big fan of 64 and 65 Topps, which we'll see a few of. 1965 Topps Pete Rose in a 2.5, good plus. 1965 Topps Warren Spahn as a pitcher and a coach for the New York Mets in a 3. Here's a Sweet Sandy, 1965 Topps Sandy Koufax in a 2. Definitely some centering issues, rounded corners, and some of these cards have a little bit of staining, but they still look awesome. '65 Topps Ed Matthews in a 2. A 1965 Topps Ernie Banks in a 4. 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle in a 1. Cool Mantle. 1965 Topps Roberto Clemente in a 2.5. '68 Topps Ron Santo in a 4. This is actually one of the cleaner cards I sent in vintage-wise. 1959 Topps Fence Busters featuring Hank Aaron and Eddie Matthews in a 5. Card's pretty clean, centering definitely not great. 1964 Topps Warren Spahn, 2.5, good plus. Nice Warren Spahn. And a 1964 Topps Mickey Mantle in a 1.5. So nice Mantle and a 1.5. So happy to get that one slabbed up. First time addition to the collection. 1968 Topps rookie card, a couple rookie stars, Jerry Koosman, who had a really nice career, good pitcher, and a guy named Nolan Ryan, who went on to have a fairly solid career, may or may not have thrown a few no-hitters, struck out 1,000 times 5 plus, but got a 2, but really happy to get that one added to the collection. Shout out Card Soup. Here's one that I know my boy Reese ND Card Ranger will like. 1953 Bowman Color, Larry Doby in a 4. Beautiful card. Definitely not perfect centering, but awesome card. 53 Bowman Color is awesome. Also, first time being added to the collection, a 1949 Bowman Robin Roberts. Picked this one up raw at a good price. Got a 1.5. Kind of knew it was a beater. Obviously, some surface issues and little creases and stuff like that. And not long after, ran into another one and just couldn't help myself from picking it up. This one was in a BVG 3 holder. It did cross over to a 2, so downgraded a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, BVGs usually grade lower, whether it's with PSA or SGC. But in 1949, Bowman Robin Roberts in a 2, and that card is damn nice looking, especially compared to this one. The color is just a lot better, a lot sharper. And you know what? In the hobby, sometimes we can get a little greedy. What's better than one Robin Roberts rookie? Well, of course, 2 Robin Roberts rookies. So those are awesome. for the collection. And then I wrap it up with a couple modern cards. So first time doing a thick card. SGC now can fully grade all the thick stuff. They definitely had issues for a while. 2019 Topps X Vlad Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Relic, Gold, 1 of 1. Lucky enough to have the 1 of 1 in this set, this Relic. Received an 8.5, near mint, mint plus. That's about what I expected. Of course, the thicker cards are really tough to grade. Definitely never expected a 10. You know, I thought at best would receive a 9, and it got an 8.5. But it's the type of card that you want holdered up. Definitely easier to protect and store this way. And should you decide to move it, because I have no real desire to move it at this time, or do I anticipate moving it? But compared to this stuff, this would be first to go. I think it's always easier to move a card when it's slabbed. So, cool one. Vlad obviously having a sensational year. Here's a guy I've been real high on. Just bought this card. Showed it off in a mail day not long ago. 2005 Topps Chrome Update. Nelson Cruz Red X-Fractor, numbered to 65. Received an 8.5, near mint to mint plus. Again, what I expected. Knew it wasn't going to grade high. I mean, it's definitely quite a bit off center. That was going to drop the grade, grade and a half right there. Otherwise, the card was pretty good overall, and I thought it was worth sending in. I'm happy with the 8.5. I kind of expected an 8. Then for the Phillies collection, I was able to pick up a black refractor from 2020 Finest Flashbacks of Didi Gregorius, as I attempt to kind of polish off the set outside of the superfractors, which of course I would love, but I've really never seen many of them come across. Anyway, I got a 10 gem mint on the Didi, so that's sweet. And final card of the order is a 2020 Topps Chrome Allen and Ginter Mini Bryce Harper Red Refractor, serial numbered 2 of 5, 10 gem mint. So, I mean, the red obviously matches the fills, and it's awesome. Super happy to have that one in the collection. 10 gem mint. So that is it for the SGC order. I think they were tough. I think they were fair. I think they're kicking ass and doing a great job. If you're an SGC collector or fan, it's a great time to submit stuff. Prices have, of course, risen, but they've risen across the board. I mean, HGA's like $25 a card now. Even GMA's 15 and 20. I suspect PSA, when they open those floodgates, that price will creep up. And I mean, SGC is turning stuff around quickly right now. They're doing a great job. They've built up things, and they're keeping the train moving, and they're doing a good job. And I, for one, as a collector first and foremost, am super excited to get my cards back. Of course, if you collect the PSA stuff and that's the way you want to slab it, that's fine. That's the way you should do it. But if you're someone testing the waters, you don't mind having a variety of slabs, which I've learned to not mind at all. I like the PSA slabs. I love how compact they are, and I like the SGC slabs a lot as well. So I can go either way with it, and I just think SGC is crushing it. They're doing a great job. I mean, there's no other way to say it. People give their rankings and such, and everyone, of course, has the right to their opinion. And as of right now, my opinion is, I mean, you can't go wrong with SGC. So that's it. Appreciate everyone watching. Fun hanging out. Of course, I would love to interact a little more with the chat, but trying to get through the cards in a timely fashion. And as much as I'd love to continue to hang out, like I said at the beginning of this video, I got a house full of people visiting, so I should probably stop ignoring them now that I've been on with you guys for the last 40 minutes. But we'll talk again soon. Definitely working on some more videos. Of course, as things roll in, I'll do some mail days. I'd love to break some more stuff, but no promises with prices out there. Definitely going to try and do some kind of top 10 videos or something, just to have an excuse to show off some cool stuff in the collection. And definitely working on a few other things that I would like to do with some special guest stars and such. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.